All right, y'all boys. No funny shit. No even like trying to be funny in this intro. The David situation is disturbing. So obviously, y'all know what the fuck going on with bro. Y'all know about the situation going on. I'm gonna say this. You're a sick ass nigga, bro. You going to the depths of hell and you was never like escaping. You going to jail, my nigga. You going to prison. Like it's simple as that. Like, bro, 15, 15, buddy, and you like 12, starting when she was 12. RP to I forgot her fucking name. Constant. I RP to her, most def, because again, dog, you're a sick nigga, bro. And what makes this shit like way worse, this nigga was in Fortnite. He literally just did a thing in Fortnite. And bro, you had the world on your fucking shoulders. Invincible was finna bring you back to do another song. I can't even listen to that fucking song no more, bro. You ruined one of my favorite fucking shows, Invincible, with your bullshit. And it's your fucking song in particular. Anyway, Chad, let's get into this shit. My bad.
So there is a music artist out there named David, born March 28, 2005, and raised in Houston, Texas. His come-up story is actually pretty insane. The guy was a YouTuber trying to be the next big gaming streamer, and so back in 2018, he was creating Fortnite content, including montages.
So basically, I played Fortnite from 2017 to 2021. I became a YouTuber. I was playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these different type of games. To try to become like the biggest next thing, streamer, Kai Cenat, everything.
Where he was routinely using the most mainstream trending music to get more eyes on his videos, because at that time he was completely unknown.
The songs have an algorithm to them. So let's say two people use, I don't know, Halo, and then 3 people use them, 4 people use them. That song, if you hear it in enough videos, your video will be the one that goes up. I don't know how it works, but on YouTube, that's how it works for Fortnite.
So you literally, nothing changed in what you were doing. All you did was
Just
put one song in.
Put a song in the video.
That is until David's worst nightmare came true, and almost every video he had ever made got copyrighted overnight for using the music. And so David breaks down, he calls his mom crying, and she says if you want—
Man, you'll get used to fucking that one. The whole cop, man, you will get, I'm telling y'all right now, if you ever want to do this shit, man, you gotta watch out for the music, bro. Because them niggas, it's one thing they will deadass get you for, and it's that fucking music, bro. I promise you, every time.
to fix your problem, then you should just make your own music. So then David literally starts recording into his phone and creates his first song on a free music editing software. He posts it up to SoundCloud, it starts getting plays, and the rest is really history.
And I made this song called You and I, which now has, what, 94 million streams. My second song I ever made. Put it in the montage, and I tagged it on Twitter. First Fortnite player to use his own song in a video. That was the title. And bro, everyone was using the song after that day. Like the Fortnite streamers that I was watching and looked up to were using my song. Everybody was using my song, bro. It's crazy because it was royalty free. Because nobody's getting copyright strikes.
David was a pioneer for doing this because he actually sounded pretty good. It's actually pretty reminiscent of the blog era back when—
What the fuck?
Oh
yeah, this nigga did it. Boy, you trying to pull a reverse Fetty Wap? Fuck you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, that nigga did it. But you going to prison. You ain't going to jail, bitch. You going to prison. They fuck motherfuckers up like you in prison. They fuck niggas like you in prison. I'm not trying to be funny. My bad, bro.
Sounded pretty good. It's actually pretty reminiscent of the blog era back when I was a teenager, when rappers like Logic and Skizzy Mars were blowing up from phase montages back in nature, when rappers like Logic—
My bad, this is just an old— Who remembers this shit? Oh my actual God, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like skew from the video. Nigga, this hit a whole nostalgia. Damn, who remembers this shit? This hit a mark of the man. Oh my God, the memories with this shit. Yo, whatever happened to Logic? Is he still doing good?
Skizzy Mars making the Fortnite videos with his music, and then he started making trending sounds on TikTok by recording covers of already popular songs, and then pitching the audio all the way up to give it that classic Alvin and the Chipmunks sound.
I got 500,000 followers off that, bro. But then literally 2 TikToks later was the Romantic Homicide one, which has like 16 million views.
Wait, what?
And people deadass still use people still use that one, like, on TikTok. People still use
Everybody,
that.
my mom was commenting on this one, bro.
Wait,
Like,
so you made this one as Alvin still?
dude, yeah.
Like,
Still, same thing. Everything is crazy.
He actually credits making those covers as the place where he honed his sound.
So the reason why you developed your style was just because you were pretending to be Alvin the Chipmunk.
Dude, yeah.
That's insane.
And from here, David would explode onto the scene in 2022 with his actual music, ironically with his most popular song called Romantic Homicide. Understand that his music was especially trending on TikTok, which at the time was the platform producing smash hits from all kinds of unknown artists.
To most people, they go into a studio, they have a professional microphone, they have like a mixing board, there's a person who makes the beat, there's a whole thing.
Okay, again, not trying to skew from the video, but to anyone that is, wanting to be an artist, make music, all that shit, bro, just know this is literally your fucking competition. Not Benny Blanco, but that's your competition. If a nigga like him can get in his closet, get on a free fucking app on his phone, use just some headphones, there's no excuse for you. I'm sorry. Like, I want everyone in life to succeed, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but this kind of goes to show. Even when I'm doing this shit, bro, like, this literally goes to show. It doesn't matter what you are, who you are, where you are. If you can make a way and find a way, you gonna do it, bro. Because, like I said, a lot, like he's talking about, a lot of niggas, bro, they spend their entire paycheck on like a fucking studio, all that shit, recording equipment. And this nigga literally was just using his iPhone and a pair of fucking headphones, bro. Y'all can do this shit, bro.
He does everything in his cell phone.
I mean, I would say that he showed off around as much internet prowess as someone like Lil Nas X, who also really utilized social media kind of in a different way.
We all know what happened to this nigga, bro. Is he doing good? Is he still in jail or did he get bailed out? But yeah.
For his blow up.
It hit 78 on Billboard a week and a half later.
And so the guy was getting billions of views and plays across the internet. His debut album, Withered, was released earlier this year. It sold 30,000 units and reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 200. And overall, he was really on the brink of becoming a more mainstream artist, not just popular on the internet. He would even go on tour last year, opening up for SZA, and the guy was currently headlining his own tour.
Feel me? We're in the mini arena, you know what I'm saying? We got multiple levels.
Nigga, you had the SZA? Mrs. Fawn herself? You had SZA and you still fucked up. She took you on and you still oh yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga, you deserve to go.
We done upgraded, you feel me? Last time I was here was with SZA. Now we headlining it. Let's go crazy and go stupid and go dumb. You feel me? Yeah.
So clearly David had some die-hard fans of his music. He was relatively young and at the beginning of a very popular career. But now it looks like he has potentially thrown all of that away, and even potentially his own life, as his story has taken a very dark turn. It really all started when a Tesla was impounded in a Los Angeles tow yard. The car was brought in from Hollywood Hills after people reported abandoned since the beginning of the summer, which was right around the time that David began his tour. Obviously, it's been hot outside and a rancid smell started to come from the back of the car, and the people who work at the impound lot noticed this, and really without a better way to say it, inside the trunk contained the human remains of a 15-year-old girl who had been missing since last summer 2024, named Celeste Rivas. Understand that she had already run away from home multiple times, but this was the occasion where she was not seen again and her family wanted answers. And this is where David comes into the picture, as the Tesla was registered under his name.
Using human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
Now listen to what they said there about the tattoo, because it's actually really important.
She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
You sick ass nigga.
I want you to take a wild guess who else has a matching tattoo on his hand. That's right, that man David. They both reportedly have the very same tattoo that just reads, "Shh." And apparently that's how they were able to identify her, was through this tattoo. Like I said, her body was dismembered. And just listen to what her mother, who did publicly release her identity, had to say.
You know, her daughter had been missing all of this time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend named David.
And that her daughter had a tattoo with the letters "shh" on her right index finger.
That the color of the ink of that tattoo was red, which was something that police had not released to the public.
So obviously this looks like a really bad situation for David right now, as it allegedly appears that he might have been having a relationship with someone underage, and then potentially he ended her life and stuffed her in the back of his car, leaving her there to rot.
So what inspired the hook, "In the Back of My Mind You Died," is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died.
What do you mean by that?
And keep in mind, guys, if these allegations have any truth, that means she was more like 13 to 14 years old when she went missing. To make matters even worse, when you look into his music, he's made a music video where he puts a body into the trunk of his car. There is other imagery and videos where a girl who looks like her disappears as he grieves the end of their love. Apparently, David was creating a funeral atmosphere at his shows with actual caskets. And he also name-dropped this girl Celeste allegedly on a now-leaked song that was allegedly written back in December of 2023. Now, when the car was initially discovered and linked to him and they found the body in the trunk, this guy just kept on touring like nothing happened. But more recently, it has been reported that he is working with the police and in turn has had to cancel several of his tour dates.
As last we heard, he was cooperating.
Oh!
LAPD is not naming him a suspect.
Hey, that scared the shit out of me. Hold on.
As last we heard.
Oh! What the fuck wrong with your face? Oh, my bad. I know, but like, god damn, this bitch don't even look human. What the fuck? This is literally, if y'all want to get a fucking lizard person, nigga, this right here. Cause oh my god, bitch, you look like you can be 60. You look like you're in. Please tell me she not like that goddamn old, cause she looks like she's in her 60s, late 60s, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, off topic, but dog, her eyes are just. Oh, bro, this. Her face literally looks like it's drawn. Like, this literally looks like a kindergartner if you told him to draw a person's face. My God, I'm sorry, but bitch, you caught me completely off guard with your face. You might want to cover that shit. Like, makeup is not going to help. Y'all need to put a permanent filter on her.
It's cooperating. LAPD is not naming him a suspect at this point or a person of interest. We're waiting to hear more from them.
I mean, how this guy could not be a person of interest, I do not know. Like, if there had to be at least one person of interest in this situation, it would be him. Some people are even speculating that the two showed up on an IRL stream together, but that is yet to be confirmed. I've seen alleged messages from her brother. People are claiming that she was in the back of a picture that David took on Discord in 2023. Others are claiming there are pictures of him paying people off.
I seen this shit. I didn't see if he posted up with her, but I did see this one. You a sick ass nigga for this.
Who might have information, but of course at this time this is all merely speculation. It's also important to note that there will be a lot of people online trying to like piece together the information that are not going to be getting things 100% right. So you should take everything with a grain of salt, but I will say right now it's not looking good for this guy at all. Also, if you look at footage from his shows, most of his fans do appear to be younger teenagers.
No! That's the dude from Fortnite, bro!
And honestly, if the guy did do it, I just don't understand how he could be so dumb to just allegedly leave this car out there for months. Like, even if we assume there was foul play from some sort of outside party here, like, how could you just not care about your car? I don't know, the situation is one of the weirder ones we've probably ever seen. I'm sure we will get a lot of answers here in the coming days. I don't know if this is just like police protocol to not make him a person of interest, but I also find that kind of strange. Maybe one of you can explain that to us down below in the comments, but I will continue to keep you updated on the situation. Y'all let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, but I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and
yeah, bro, you a sick nigga, bro. Shout out Mari. Hey, shout out Jamari, bro. Jamari, shit, I fucked up. Jamari, my bad. Your boy light skin, your boy tan Superman, but yeah, man, you